What is going on, guys? Ragnarok here, bringing you another episode of Hogwarts Legacy. Um, did do some stuff off camera, which I believe I said I was going to do. I kind of went around. I did some of the Wells of Ancient Magic. I did some of the Merlin trials. I just did some exploring. You know, I just did some of the menial stuff that there's no real need to see on camera. You know, things that would have distracted me if I had done them. If I had done them on camera, I would have been like, "Ooh, look, a shiny thing," and I would have gone and done that. So, as you can see, I now have 4 little... Well, actually, I don't know if you can see it. I'll try to remember in the edit to move myself over, but I have 4 little things of ancient magic now, and I have been doing more Merlin trials, even though there's not been a real point to doing so, because, excuse me, because I already have full stuff. Ooh, a Deericall and a purple toad. Okay. I was gonna say I don't know what we're doing today, and I'm very excited by that, but now I do know what I'm doing. So at least the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go find... Oh, not Hogsmeade. I'm gonna go find a Deericall and a giant purple toad. And you know what? I'll be right back when I found those habitats. Alright, I'm here at a Deericall den. But, oh yeah, I forgot to say, while I've been running around, I've been wearing something a little bit more appropriate to the weather outside. I think it's kind of cool. And it allows me, not allows me, I always could have, but it's an outfit that I feel more appropriate for wearing a scarf on, so I can now show a little bit more Gryffindor pride, you know? That's what I've been using on this one. It's been a couple of days, at least, since I've recorded, because I've had work and other stuff going on, so... let's see. I don't know if this affects them at all, but I figure I might as well.
This looks intriguing. Arrest them.
I love him whispering Arrest the Momentum like that. I don't know why, it just seems funny given the situation.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
I guess just because... Excuse you? Come here, you. No, no, no.
Now.
Oh, Jesus! Where did you come from? What the? What a ridiculous thing! What?
Arresto momentum.
Oh, come on. Okay, thank you.
Everything's alright now.
Is there another one over here?
Oh. Revelio.
What? Where's the... I love that you can do that mid-air. Where's the other Inferi that I'm seeing? Is it underground? Eh. Whatever. Let's see. So I got the Deericalls. I'm supposed to hear a giant purple toad. Nope. Giant purple toad. Oh, that's... I didn't even notice they were actually giving me the... Okay, yeah. Didn't even notice they were actually giving me the general locations of dens like that. Oh well.
Imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
But yeah, anyway, this game has been all I've been wanting to play for the last few days, and I haven't gotten a chance because I've been getting out from work so late. And it's been very annoying. I wonder if I could capture a Dug Bug. Probably not, but you never know. I'm just kind of curious. I don't know why I would want to, but... Well... No, I didn't think so. Alright, see ya. But yeah, this game is all I've been wanting to play for the last few days, and it's been torture not being able to. Because... Oh, okay. Because, of course, I've not been wanting to... I just not been wanting to, like, really replay some of this stuff on my Ravenclaw character, because I've just done so much exploration on this one. You know?
Arresto momentum.
Excuse you, how dare you not get Arresto Momentumed? Thank you. Why am I not targeting him? Thank you. That was really weird. Oh, Jesus! What was that? What are you... Really? Flipendo just did nothing. Why is that an objective?
Levioso.
Okay.
Confringo.
Why did I not take my health potion when I wanted to? Why am I not taking health potions? Thank you. That took 2 health potions to do one thing. To do it one time. That was weird. Yeah, screw this thing.
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
There.
Revelio.
What is this orange thing on my map? Oh, it's the trail markers, right? Yeah, there they are. Come here, toads.
Arresto momentum.
It's funny to watch them just sit there watching them, like, you know that they're trying to hop away, and they're just like,
Assignments all finished.
I'm just gonna sit here and do nothing, even though it obviously isn't what it looks like. Oops, didn't want to do that. Come on. Okay, good.
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
What? Okay, well, anyway, let's get back to the castle and do the beast class. I don't know, the beginning of this episode feels weird to me, so I feel like I'm just out of practice or something, even though it's only been a couple of days. Alright, let's get away from... Thank you. Maybe we'll get back more into it as I'm doing an actual mission. Anyway, drop a comment, guys. Let me know, anybody who's playing this, let me know how you've been enjoying it so far. I absolutely adore this game. And it's so weird, because I see, like, on the subreddit, a bunch of posts about, like, this game is good, but... And I'm like, guys... Like, it's almost all of the posts I see on the subreddit. I'm like, guys, are you enjoying it or not? You know, like, I'm not saying that you can't have criticism, but, like, everybody I see is like, it's good, but... Like, is there anything anybody actually likes about it? I love nifflers. Oh! What the? What was that?
Excellent work today. Class dismissed. I
What-
take it
what
you're
was the
ready to
invisible
learn your
dragon
new
that-
spell.
Yeah, but what was the invisible dragon that, like, exploded into
I
fireworks?
completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombarda now.
Good. Now,
I still don't
this
get how that makes
spell
any
comes
sense.
with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary.
Huh?
The exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. Use caution when casting it.
No, I still don't get it. I'm sorry, what? The exploding charm hurt... No, I'm missing something.
I will, Professor.
I will hold you to that promise. Now, you must be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead.
I'm very attached to my hand.
Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile.
Interesting shape. This is gonna be one of the last few spells that we learn, right?
Well done. Now, let us put it into practice, shall we? Go ahead and try it on the pumpkins.
I don't know where I want to put it. I'll try it. Maybe I'll want to replace Confringo with it. I'm thinking probably not, but you never know. And which pumpkins should I be trying it on? Like just this one right here?
Bombarda!
Excellent wand work. Cast the spell just like that every time. Assured and in control.
I've still got Confringo on this one. Maybe I will. Yeah, I'll give that a test drive for a little while. Why not?
Confringo! Bombarda!
Interesting. Like that's like a little bolt of lightning too. That's cool.
Professor, might I have a moment?
Yes. What is it?
I was wondering what inspired your interest in magical beasts.
Are you considering some sort of profession in the field?
Nah.
I haven't decided quite yet, but I do find magical beasts fascinating.
You do seem to engage well with the beasts in class. I believe that when choosing a path, particularly of a scholarly nature, one must take into account both one's enthusiasm for a particular subject, as well as how one may best serve the students to whom one is obligated to both inspire and teach.
Of course, Professor. When did your path become clear?
I recall it quite vividly. It was the summer between my 6th and 7th years. I read in the Prophet about a wizard who'd been selling alchemy eggs and disappeared in the mountains near my home. I knew of the alchemy, of course, from my studies, but they are native to lands east of here, such as India. I wondered if it was possible that an alchemy could be so nearby. Hence, I went to find it.
What type of beast is an alchemy?
It is a spectacular beast. A feathered, winged serpent-like creature that can grow or shrink to fit a particular space.
Huh.
Its eggs are made of pure silver, hence the desire to trade in them.
Yeah, I guess so. That's sad, though.
Seems quite a challenge finding an alchemy in the mountains.
It was. After a few days, during which my parents grew increasingly annoyed at my absence, I found what little remained of the wizard egg trader. He was near a tree hollow. And there, inside, was a nest with 7 silver alchemy eggs.
What did you do with them?
Nothing. Beasts are to be valued for what they can provide for wizard kind. Protective clothing, potion ingredients, even wand cores. Only poachers see the value in ending a beast's life for galleons.
No kidding.
I left the eggs alone.
Fuckers.
I hid. And moments later, the beast flew right over my head. Breathtaking. She then seemed to all but disappear as she shrunk to fit into the hollow.
That sounds incredible.
Indeed. I knew in that moment that I needed to understand all that I could about beasts and ensure that wizard kind learned to benefit properly from them. Now, I trust that I have answered your question. You would do well to continue your study of beasts, regardless of your chosen path. Beasts and all that they provide will vastly improve your life, and perhaps one day even save it.
I shall remember that, Professor. Thank you.
I wonder why Poppy I was watching somebody else's playthrough on YouTube, and I caught something in that I hadn't registered, I suppose, the first time that I played this. I don't even know where I'm going. And Poppy said that she disagrees with the professor on most things, and I wonder why. Because she didn't really elaborate on that, and, I mean, I know that in the first class, the professor was like, yeah, I mean, a lot of these beasts are very dangerous, and Poppy was like, no, they're not. But, I mean, that doesn't seem like they would disagree on most things. I don't know. Ooh. I get Crucio. Ooh. Do I want to do that? Oh, hell. Of course I do. Like there would ever be any doubt that I would want to learn everything that I can in this game. Can I land on this bridge? I probably can't, can I? I can! Ooh! Most places you can't land on Hogwarts, that's nice. Oh, and I'm going the wrong way, of course I am. How am I going... This castle is convoluted. Gotta love winter at Hogwarts, though. It looks so gorgeous. You know, all the Christmas stuff that they usually do. They don't seem to have done it in the game for some reason, but... something else that I was thinking about there as the professor was asking about what we might want to do for our career, or if we were considering something with magical creatures for our career, is just What kind of an opportunity did Warner Brothers? What kind of an opportunity Warner Brothers have with a game with this world, you know? Because my God, they could do
Revelio.
so much. They could make games about other schools. Like, I still stand by the fact that I would want to see Wagadoo so badly. That sounds spectacular. That's the house chest. I know that this is the Slytherin common room because I have gotten here as my Slytherin character. I've only just gotten inside, but I like how they're actually showing the house chest on the... That's funny. But, man, they could make games... Like, all we've ever seen from the Wizarding World is just the school, and, you know, what we got in Book 7, but that was all just them out in the forest for the most part, apart from, like, going to Gringotts, which we'd already seen, and a person's house, which, like... It's a house, you know, but man, they could do so much. They could have games with you as an Auror. They could have games about different characters that we know. They could have games about like, I don't know, young Dumbledore, or about, like I said, other schools, Wagadoo, all kinds of different careers, maybe even like, it's the same thing that I've thought about so many other franchises, Star Trek, Mass Effect, so many things. You could have games, shows, movies, whatever, in so many different genres, all set within the world, you know? Like, imagine being an investigative, being some kind of lawyer or something like that in the Mass Effect universe, for the people who enjoy the law games, like the Phoenix Wright or whatever the hell they're called games, you know? Or, like, there are so many things you could do in so many franchises, and I think this would be a great one for it. It'd be so cool.
You're here.
Oh.
Brilliant.
For some reason, I thought that was me facing the camera. We have the same hairstyle, so...
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on.
I wonder if Merope and Marvolo went to Hogwarts.
He's this way.
They don't really seem the type. Well, I guess Marvolo doesn't really seem the type to actually go, and he certainly doesn't seem the type to let Merope go, the kind of relationship they had.
Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance.
Yeah. Still gotta wonder why nobody ever does anything about Peeves. Is that
Revelio.
Yeah, it is. It's a moth mirror. I don't think it'll let me do it right now, because it'll be like, nah, you've gotten too far away from him. Maybe I should just, like...
Revelio.
I don't know where I was going with that. This looks like the Chamber of Secrets bathroom. No, come on. I was only 10 yards or meters or feet or whatever. Well, that's not feet, but I'm just annoyed. Okay, let's try
There
this
he
one.
is. Good luck.
Hang on, this is the girls' bathroom. Slytherin sink. Scratched into one of the copper taps on this ordinary sink. Seemingly ordinary sink is the girl in the girls' toilets. There's a small snake. No one knows what it means. Ah! Incredible. Stop. I want to see the snake. So that's interesting. In the books and the movie, it was on the second floor corridor, and here it's down in the dungeons next to the Slytherin common room.
Revelio.
Probably ultimately makes more sense,
doing
but
here?
oh, there's the. Hi.
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
I owe you an apology, Ominous. I wasn't honest with you before about the Undercroft. Sebastian did show it to me.
I thought I did tell him the
He wanted you
truth.
to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other fifth years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about, what was it, a scriptorium?
It's an interesting
He
approach.
told you about that.
He did. We were talking about Hogwarts founders and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua.
That's a cool name.
She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status.
Was there though?
She'd heard of this Scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished.
Is it right there?
No one else ever tried to enter.
I'm sorry about your aunt. Don't you want to find out what happened to her?
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory, get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
Yeah.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait.
I want to actually see
I
him.
hope we don't regret this.
Is it
Sebastian,
this right here? Because this
over
really
here.
looks like a doorway.
These braziers grant access
Hang
to
on,
the
there's a staircase
Scriptorium.
behind here.
Revelio.
You'll share?
Ooh,
You wouldn't tell me
hello.
when I practically begged.
Confringo!
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear.
I don't know, the orange made me think of
Opening
fire.
the entrance has something to do with threes.
Well, 3 heads are better
Three.
than 1.
Revelio.
Okay, yeah, so this has got to
Two
be it.
heads are better than one.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics, Ominous.
Is there any chance that this will let me take them off back to... Probably not, but you never know. Where was it again? Was it... Right over here, yes. Sweet. Oh, I only need one more for that final reward. Okay, so obviously it's something to do with lighting these braziers, and probably in a specific order.
Remember, 3 braziers are involved.
Yeah.
Someone was actually listening.
I do that.
But are there 3 specific braziers, I would imagine? Oh man, I can't unlock this?
Aloha Mora.
Oh. That was weird. Yep. Cool.
Revelio.
You guys don't mind if I get a little bit sidetracked, do you? No? Didn't think so. Alright. As long as it doesn't... I'm waiting for it to come up and say, "You've left the mission area." Yep, there it is. I notice sometimes it starts you at 10 and sometimes at 15. I wonder what the difference is. So I'm only finding 3 braziers. Do I really just have to light the 3 that I see? Is that really... There's no way that's all there is to it, right?
That brazier went out on its own. I wonder if it's a clue.
Revelio.
Do I have to turn some of them off, maybe?
Confringo.
Something's happening.
No,
I hope we're ready for this.
it's really just as simple as lighting the 3 that I see. Okay.
Dark, ominous corridors.
Lumos.
My favorite.
No comment.
Come on, that was a good one.
Yeah, I got some... That's how I get to the stuff that I need to repair.
You may want to look around.
Ooh, Noctua Gaunt's note 1 of 5. I must prove my point. We do not need to use the dark arts as my family instructs. When I reach the Scriptorium, I will find evidence that there's more to Salazar Slytherin than we ever realized. I have written to my brother. He knows how I access the corridor's entrance, that there's no straight path to reach the Scriptorium. It's a maze with many challenges to solve. Ooh, goody. I hope that my brother will follow my lead and we can study our ancestors' legacy together.
A
Okay.
journal entry. Signed by Noctua Gaul. Reparo.
Ghouls. Ominous. Your family was here. The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
That must be the voice.
I want to...
Lumos.
Ooh. I wonder if Ominous can speak Parcel Tongue. Is that him doing it right now, or am I actually hearing a snake? I don't know. I don't know what's happening.
The voice is
That's actually-
ancient, sinister.
He understands it, doesn't he?
You hear a voice.
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear
Yeah.
a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I'd like to be able to talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak Parcel Tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open.
Do it.
I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
Not a 1. Might be better to sound skeptical, though. or
Believe me,
scared.
I am having thoughts, but I'm still convinced we should go ahead.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't
Okay.
believe I'm doing this.
Lumos. It worked! Ominous, you possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the two of you,
So
I'm starting
cool.
to feel left out.
Between the two of us,
Sebastian!
Never mind.
Jesus Christ, man, come on. Now I know how Ominous feels sometimes.
There's no clear way forward.
Ooh.
like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
The door we came from
That's so
is
cool.
closed, and there's more than one gate ahead.
Then look closely at each Confringo.
Lumos.
Oh, now I need Lumos. I was just talking on an episode or two ago about how I wanted more places where I actually need it. Cool. Okay. No. Oh! No, one open, okay. Unless maybe,
Levioso.
No, didn't think so.
Lumos.
Oh, this is really cool.
Confringo. Lumos.
Another note, yeah. Slytherin buried the Scriptorium deep within... God, I can't talk today. Within Hogwarts. I'm afraid I should lose my way around these dark corridors. I am a descendant, and yet I feel unwelcome. Lighting these braziers in the corridor is helping. It is? I shan't lose heart. Challenge by challenge, I will make my way through.
This journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being unwelcome.
Makes it actually seem darker in a way. Wait, so could I use the last one? It didn't give me that prompt on the last one, I don't think. Oh, it did.
The dial requires focus.
Art Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it.
Huh?
That didn't sound good.
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy.
I don't understand. Okay, so obviously the trick is not to line them up.
This is
I don't-
looking rather dire.
Revelio.
isn't it?
You sound surprised. We're in
Ah.
a maze designed by Salazar
Moon and
Slytherin.
Infinite Snake. There we go. Cool. I didn't actually know what the lock
Matching the
was opening.
symbols did
So.
open it.
Was about to do that myself. But you got
Oh,
to
were you?
first. Nice work.
Oh, this is really cool.
Confringo.
Wait, so I don't know if I should be in this room or the other one. Well, this is note 3. I failed the dial and it struck my face as if it were a real serpent, but I must find a way forward for my family's sake. We should not require children to conform to old traditions. The Scriptorium must have proof that there's more to our legacy than meets the eye.
Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
Okay, I don't...
She did. And she was my favorite person in the world for it.
I don't know, like, okay, so if note 2 was back this
Lumos.
way, this has got to be the way I should be going first, right? Okay, I don't know what lock I'll be opening here. Does this have the same symbols? Yes, it does. Oh, maybe it's the other one. Yeah, okay, so we got... it's got the mark from my... God dang it. It's got the mark from my blast covering it. Looks like that's some sort of creature with a horn on the left side and then like a weird Z. Okay.
Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Yeah, there we go.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian.
There we go. Can't tell what's happening.
Lumos.
Another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice work.
Thank you. I'm feeling pretty good about it. Oh, is this just the other side? It is, isn't it? God dang it. Well, now I want to open all of them. I know there's probably no point, but I want to. Oh, I see. Okay. So, in other words, I should have looked at what the symbols were on that gate. Okay.
Lumos.
Cool. Man, that is a freaky voice going on in the background, isn't it? Ooh, what's
We've
this?
got more to solve ahead.
Search
Plum
each
sorcerer's
corridor.
hunt.
It may not be obvious which leads where.
Extraordinary. This journey is painful but rewarding. I shall soon find the Scriptorium and discover untold secrets regarding our house founder. Slytherin intended more than what we've become. I know it.
Noctua
Did he, though?
references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful. That's the part I'm wary of.
All I heard was rewards. Keep going.
Okay. That voice is slightly unnerving, isn't it?
Another welcoming sort, was he?
I don't know which one was on the bottom. I think it was... There it is, yeah. Guys, can you, like, use Lumos as well? Well, I guess...
Excellent work.
I
We're
guess...
another step closer to the Scriptorium.
I guess Ominous might not want to use Lumos, but, like Sebastian could, right?
I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling.
This whole place is troubling, but for my aunt's sake, we cannot...
Confringo!
Oh. Can I move, please?
The
Thank you.
gates! Lumos!
I think
Ooh.
we're locked in. Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not
No.
yet finished with us.
No. No, I won't do it. I've lost hope. I'm locked in. I heard a scream and saw the tortured faces. The only way forward is with an unforgivable curse. Even if I wanted to cast, I have no one upon whom to do so. God damn it. Created a malicious challenge indeed. In my last correspondence to my brother, I invited him here. Now if he looks for me alone, I'll have led him to his death. Despite our differences, I wish him no ill. I wish we'd parted on better terms. Is that
Ominous.
her?
A skeleton.
Yeah.
And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous. I'm truly sorry about your aunt.
Son of a bitch.
But I know what to do.
Still
It's
feel
going
good
to be
about
difficult.
Slytherin? Still feeling good about Slytherin? Noctua? This is fucked.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door and Crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
Christ.
He does seem a bit cross with you. I'll speak with him.
Good. Work your magic, so to speak.
Yeah, I see what you did there.
Wish we had some liquid luck.
All of this could have been avoided.
Oh,
Ominous.
this is so screwed up.
I hadn't imagined we'd end up trapped like this.
Salazar Slytherin did. He's to blame for many unimaginable things. I overheard you and Sebastian, and I won't do it. The Cruciatus curse is pure torture, I would know.
Sebastian told me a little of what happened when you were young. Sounds as if you had no choice.
Should have known he would have told you. And one always has a choice. I'm as guilty as the worst of my family. Unforgivable curses won't work unless you really mean them. I had to want to cause pain, and for that I shall never forgive myself. That spells the reason I have no family left. You and Sebastian will need to sort out another solution.
Oh, just us, huh?
If you cast Crucio, you will regret it forever.
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse
And
again.
one of us has to.
Ridiculous. As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctuagaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
Okay, I'm glad they give us the option for both. Because I'd rather take the... I mean, I'm obviously not feeling anything, but I'd rather take the pain myself than have one of them do it. But I do want to learn it in case I ever need to use it.
I want to learn the curse, but I won't cast it on you. You need to cast it on me.
I shan't forget this.
I hope not, my god. Oh, this is so fucked. God.
Ready?
I'm ready.
No! Huh.
Are you all right?
That pain
No, not
was
really.
excruciating. But I'll survive. Let's keep moving.
We made it. We found Salazar Slytherin's Scriptorium.
I can't believe it.
A secret and well-protected room beneath Hogwarts, where Salazar Slytherin appears to have spent time making various long-term plans with respect to the student population and reflecting on disagreements he had with other founders. Yeah, I got my last field guide page for the challenge. That's good. I got 96% there. All I need is the Highlands ones. Cool. Alright. Hogwarts Regalia Road. Let's take a look. Is this one? No, that's Zonko's. There it is. Yeah, not my favorite. Yep, that's not what I wanted to wear. Why did I put... No, there. There. Thank you. Are you gonna make me drink my gold?
Lumos.
My health should restore on its own. Asylum mask. I still don't get why those exist. It's a little bit of a weird thing to give a student to wear, but Slytherin's spell book.
Sebastian, Ominous. There's a book
Yeah,
just
there we
here.
go.
You found something.
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
May I have a look?
Not yet. Gold wooden spectacles. I've got Slytherin's glasses. Oh my god. No way. I fear we shall never come to an accord. I cannot persuade even one of them to listen to reason. I had dared hope that Godric's... This is written by Slytherin himself. That's so cool. As horrible as he was. Godric's thoughts were aligned with my own. That he understood why the caliber of student needed to be exceptional, but he has fallen prey to the ridiculous notion that Muggleborns are somehow as capable as purebloods. God, I hate that asshole. He was furious when I expressed my displeasure at his thoughts on the matter, thoughts he had not yet put voice to. I tire of the discord and can no longer bear witness to the corridors full of inept children masquerading as witches and wizards. God, I hate this asshole. It is with heavy heart that I must now go from here. I shall place the creature into a deep sleep in its chamber until it can be awakened by one who shares my views. A descendant willing to reverse the damage that the others have so carelessly wrought. One who shall rid the school of those unworthy of Hogwarts that would serve only to stain my legacy. My God, I hate that asshole so much. But that was cool.
What do you think?
Looks like a spellbook of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now,
Professors?
I say we explore this room.
Are his parents both professors
It's
at the school?
breathtaking.
I've been getting an uneasy
I've
feeling
not-
about this place. We couldn't linger here. Let's find a way out, please.
I've not noticed
I
any
don't want to
sallows in
leave,
the staff,
But I owe you. Both of you.
Lumos!
Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We
Oh,
were
that's
lucky.
cool.
We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
That's like sonar with his wand. That's cool. Nice secret entrance out. Man, why couldn't we have taken this entrance in, huh? Cool.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Can I...
Please, Sebastian.
Huh,
I
right
meant
next to the common
what I
room.
said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
Me too.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
I wonder if we could get back... Yeah, we can get back in here if we want to. That's cool. That is really cool. Huh. Wonder where he goes anyway. It's probably some very engaging content, but I want to see where he goes. Yeah, come on, move faster, move faster. Man, this is so cool that the Chamber of Secrets is actually here. Obviously, I know why we can't open it, but I wish we could. Hey, Ominous, get in here real quick. Right? Always gotta check, because there was one. I think I said in one of my other recordings that when I was off camera, I found a demiguise behind a stall. There's like actually a room hidden behind a stall. It was crazy. Damn. I didn't even hit square. Alright. Off to the main quest. Fire and Vice, that's a great name. Far north of Hogwarts as the broom flies. What does that even mean? You know what, I think I want to travel there by foot. I'll see you when I get there. You know what, before I go and do that, I actually want to explore this little corridor that behind the gate that I unlocked earlier. This blue light is very intriguing, makes me think there might be something cool down here. This is interesting.
I had said I would.
You should ask her.
Shan't hold my breath for that.
No, I'm going to ask her this time.
You said that 40 years ago.
She's right there.
Did you see that? She looked at me.
My dear mound of shoulders, I'm afraid it was I that drew her gaze.
I'm going to do it.
You should, before the next century.
Oh, for heaven's sake, get on with it.
Milady, would thou takest my hand in dance? I did it. I asked her.
Forgetting anything?
No.
She doesn't seem to mind.
Milady, might I borrow my body, perchance? Milady?
Care to dance?
Thought you'd never ask.
What?
What a handsome couple we made.
Aw, that's so cool. I
Revelio.
wonder if this is where they hold the Death Day party. In the Chamber of Secrets. Yeah, Death Day party room. This gloomy, spacious chamber in the lower dungeons of Hogwarts is perfect for occasional Death Day party for occasional Death Day parties celebrated by, yeah, it was a nice little grammatical error, by castle ghosts. Most mortals will want to avoid such festivities as the food served is frequently rotting so the ghost can detect its aroma. I mean, it had nothing to do with the smell, it was the fact that they could almost taste it. Well, this is a really cool inclusion. Are these instruments playing themselves? Lies.
Revelio.
Ooh. Headless Hunt Tapestry. The tapestry depicts the Headless Hunt, a group of headless ghosts organized by Sir Patrick Delaney Podmore to play various headless games. They are notorious for refusing to admit Gryffindor House ghost, Sir Nicholas de Mimsy Porpington to their ranks as he is not entirely headless. Man, poor Nick. Like, the fact that he just doesn't give up and is trying to get in for like 3 centuries or something like that, at least. You've probably seen him. It's probably been longer than that. So. Well, that's really sweet. I'm glad he got his date. I mean, he had the rest of all of eternity to do it, but, you know, still. I'm glad he did. And I'm glad I did that on camera rather than just exploring while it was paused. Let's see what's behind here.
Aloha Mora.
Oh, that. There we go. Nice. There. Ooh.
Confringo.
Tattered top hat, okay. Well, is there anything else along here? Yes, there is.
Aloha Mora. Yeah, there we go. And what have we got here? Hello. Good. Revelio.
I just that's the first time I've noticed that it whimpers after you collect its item. That's funny. Yeah. What do we got? The detention chamber. This chamber allegedly served as a school's preferred location for punishing students. Though physical torture is no longer utilized during detention, the aura of such horrific practices lingers. Well, then what was Filch missing so much? Like, you know, hanging him in thumb screws and all that? Or hanging him from the ceiling by their thumbs, I should say. Anyway, I'm gonna go get this this fast travel location, and then I'll see you if anything interesting happens, or at the location where Poppy is.
I've Slytherin's spellbook. Meet me in the Undercroft. I found something.
You can probably tell that I paused that like less than half a second before I resumed it. You know what? Let's go meet Sebastian. Why not? And then I'll just not even pause it. I'll just go. Let's go and get this. Ow. I think the quest might be closer than the fast travel point. Nuts.
Revelio.
It's so cool watching this become the entrance to the Slytherin common room, because the snake here that's in the floor actually coils up and over, and a doorway appears right here when the snake is over it. That's awesome. This is such a cool statue. Love it. Gotta just stop every few feet or so and, and check whether there's a page nearby. Yep, I hear something.
Revelio.
I can't tell where though. I can usually hear a direction, but I can't with this one. Oh, okay, it's to my right. Okay, now it's to my left. Which means it was probably above me. Now it's... Oh, there it is. Yeah, there's one. And I think I saw another one right there. Yeah, sure did.
Do not dally, young friends. Fortune waits not for the sloth.
Sir Cadogan! Allegedly friends with Merlin himself and as such became a sworn knight of the Round Table. Never heard of that one. Although he is only really known to the wizarding world. Oh. He's famous for his defeat of the Wyvern of Wye, and now spends his days challenging students to duels. Yes, he does. That's
Lumos.
Huh? Hi. Big fan. Cool. That's awesome. Oh, who we got here? Who are you? Not one that I recognize. Okay.
Revelio.
Man, this castle is just so damn cool. You know? There's just so much to it. You can tell how much of a labor of love this game absolutely is. And I love that so much. Oh. Other dancing ones nearby? Oh. Cool. Surprised that's not a page. Okay. Usually when you hear that music, the two dancing ghosts are nearby. I don't think they're the same ones. I mean, that wouldn't make sense if they were. But anyway. Let's see what Sebi's got for us. Let's see whether it's something that Ominous will be very unhappy about. Because I have a feeling it will be. Especially since it came from Slytherin's book.
You'll never believe what I've learned.
I wonder when the name of Slytherin got kind of bred out and changed over to Gaunt, or maybe something else before then.
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the Scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the Scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
I guess that makes sense. Well, I didn't use it, but I do regret it.
I know we had to do it to open the Scriptorium, but it's not something I'd want to repeat.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
That's probably smart. Yeah. I don't want to keep him in the dark.
We need to tell him. He's the reason we found the book, and he deserves to know what you've learned.
You've seen how he frets about the dark arts. I promise I'll tell him when I found the relic. When I know more, I shall send an owl.
Okay. I was kind of thinking
Don't
that...
feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Hello.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
Oh.
I am not letting this go.
I'm not sure I see this game ending with things well off between them.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I appreciate you telling Sebastian not to keep this from me, but going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin.
What cellar is he talking
Sebastian
about?
and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Ugh. What a complex issue. It is concerning, even if it is giving him hope. They're both true.
Some references Sebastian mentioned in the book do worry me.
I'm glad you understand. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further. But if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
That's a tough one, man. Meow. Thank you. He's glitched again. Alright, I'm gonna go get the Viaduct Courtyard Flue Flame, and again, if nothing else interesting happens between now and then, I will see you at the destination. Okay, so another interesting thing is happening. I stopped. I thought those were going to be like a small chest or a page or something like that. I didn't think it was going to be anything interesting, but this turned out to be a Hogwarts secret, which apparently I've solved 3 of, which I didn't know. I mean, this one being the 3rd, but I still didn't realize I was that close. Oh, no, just 1. How did I... Okay. So solve 1 there. Oh, solve 1 more here. Okay. Tailored tailcoat. Okay, let's check that out. Tailored tailcoat. Ooh, that looks fancy. Looks very fancy. Legendary tailcoat with undeniable flair and sophistication. No kidding. Completely overrides whatever you got under it, too. That's interesting. Eh. Cool, but we've also got a ladder to follow. I don't even know what the first one I solved was. Scabbers, get him!
Revelio.
Ooh, okay, we got a nice wand handle. We got freestanding clock, cool. And an unidentified back item. Oof. Love it when I get unidentified items. They're just what I've always wanted, you know? Oh, wand handle. Regal blue. That is nice to look at, but eh. I don't really like the shape of the one I'm using right now, but I do like the fact that it's red for Gryffindor. Anyway, see you in a minute. Alright, here we are. Let's see what Poppy's got for us.
Is Highwing alright? Natty told me what the 2 of you did.
She's doing very well.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
I should take her to the vivarium.
I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight?
That makes sense.
Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the 3 broomsticks after the troll attack?
Was she there?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why?
Hungarian?
What is it?
The poachers' best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly.
Yeah.
The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Your gran? Who's your gran? Is that somebody that I'm actually likely to meet, or is he just saying in general? Also, I'm thinking I should stream this game tomorrow. Catch up on all the side quests I've got.
Not to
Maybe I
worry,
will.
Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers.
Yeah.
I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way.
That's a cool picture for the mission. Yeah, I've got enough of those. Oh, look at the centaur!
A centaur. Tread carefully.
Uh-huh. Cool hunting horn. Unless it's for the poachers, in which case, fuck that hunting horn.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
Mars is bright tonight? In broad daylight? Well, that was cool.
Certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
Yeah, no kidding.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious.
I would imagine so. Oh, look at the deer. Oh, Jesus Christ!
That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
I've seen a lot more
It
than
seems
that.
that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water.
Huh. Interesting. So the creatures that we've been fighting all game, especially the dug bugs, there's actually a reason for them to be violent, not just because that's what they are. Interesting.
This is odd.
Yep.
What is it?
Not entirely sure.
No, don't.
But look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Revelio.
That's interesting.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left?
I don't think they left voluntarily.
Still smoking. They can't have been gone pelts.
Oops.
Poor beasts.
I'd kill these fuckers. Both in the game and in real life. That'd be nice. That'd be really nice.
This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Unless they were using it to harm creatures, to control them or something.
Anything interesting?
Oh yeah.
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor.
You
Let's
did?
keep searching,
Where?
but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this.
Where did you find... Is this the goblin armor?
How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Who knows?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
She asked
Hard
after
to
we've
say
cast
from
this
up
illusion.
here. Let's get
Oh,
a better
come on.
lay of the land.
She asks after we cast disillusionment. I really like the stealth in this game. The fact that you can actually be invisible is very cool. It's not quite Spider-Man levels of cool stealth, but it's good.
Focus Totalis.
No, nothing warrants a look, I promise.
Take me, for instance. My eyes as keen as
Focus Totalis.
or a knobtail to a sow. No, I'm not bragging. That's just the truth, that is. Can't help me natural gifts now, can I?
Incredible timing.
Revelio.
Up.
There's trouble afoot.
Nah. What? She's facing the other way.
Focus Totalis.
Merlin, you think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself? What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
There's a lot of carriages. I'm with her on this one. What is going on? This is very strange. Oh, it's probably bigger on the inside, isn't it? Yeah.
What in Merlin's name?
Is that a dragon?
Are those dragons?
Multiple oh my god, they've got a dragon fighting ring? Oh my god. Those are small dragons. They must be young.
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons.
Yeah.
We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted. What I wouldn't give to be a Devaguise right now.
Revelio.
Or Metamorph Magus, huh? Well, I guess I can lure him over.
Is that
Yeah.
someone over there?
Oh yes, go investigate.
Don't know what Victor was sinking straight.
Focus Totalis.
Those are some fairly small dragons. Must be young.
Revelio.
Restricted area, huh? Don't mind if I do. I wonder if there's anything in here real quick. Doesn't look like it, based on the nope. Oh, God.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking?
I hate these
Will you
assholes
join us?
so much.
Nah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want.
Focus Totalis.
Before I find you.
Oops. No, you don't see me. Better get my combat wheel ready just in case I get discovered. Oh god, this is so wrong. They certainly do a good job of setting up antagonists that you want to hate, don't they? Yeah, I thought so. I was gonna say it and I forgot that the thing in the camp looked like a collar for something about that size. Certainly makes sense as far as goblin metal too, because it'd be indestructible.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there?
Are they shooting it with Avada Kedavra? Oh my god, I think they are.
They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her, shall we?
I was just about to say, and as close as I could get to the Kevin Conroy Batman voice, like if Poppy was to ask what we were doing.
Evening the odds.
It looks like they're shooting it with the killing curse. Which would make sense because it'd be the only thing strong enough to even remotely get through Dragonhide. Since their armor is very resistant to it.
That's a point.
To magic.
They've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. Can't leave
A
it
Hebridean
here,
black?
not with the plans they likely have for it.
Come on, let me move faster, please. I hate the portions of this game where they force you to move slower. Thank you. I'll get that in a second. No, don't. I didn't want to eat the damn apple.
Aloha Mora.
What? Oh. How did that not happen the first time around? There we go. Kill them all.
Alright, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Let's do it.
Careful! Ratro before he's burning intact!
Well, there goes that. That one was. There we go. Do it.
Shall we finish what we started?
Yeah, so let's finish what we started, shall we? Yeah.
What have you done?
Expelliarmus.
Let it go.
Yep.
Bombarda. Expelliarmus.
That Bombarda is definitely very slow to recharge. I thought it might be.
Expelliarmus.
Let me grab my... Oh. I didn't even notice there was more than one in here. Oh.
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought our friend.
Sure did. You know what? You know what? These fuckers? Like, I didn't plan to really use this game, but these guys deserve it. That's not actually what I meant to use it on, but... Jesus, that did not do much damage to that one. I think the Cruciatus curse actually recharges faster than the Bombarda spell. Whoa! Oh jeez. These guys deserve this. And I have no qualms about saying it either. I wonder what that even does. You can't really tell. Oh, jeez. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't think they would turn mid-fight. Unless you, like, you know, made them. Come on, try to shoot me.
Reputation does not belong in battle.
Come on. Fine. Would you stop trying to Levioso me? Jesus. You're not even trying to do damage. You know what? I want to hit her with Levioso, just for fun. There. Oh, come on. What was that? I levitated the... No, I started to levitate the cabbage, I think. There, that's how you Levioso. Jesus.
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
Alright, alright. Oh, What?
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
I hope she's grateful. Oh boy. Oh, you're about to get munched, buddy. You're about to get Lord Farquaaded. Yep. It's not going to work. Woo-hoo-hoo. Easy there, big fella. Oh yeah, let him see the sunlight. Yeah. There you go. Okay, but how much fun would it be if we had a dragon mount in this game? Just saying. That would be incredible. Just saying.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
That's what I was thinking, yeah.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely.
No.
It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
Well, we should turn it in then. Like...
Should we expect trouble from the poachers, given the trouble we just caused?
It would be foolish not to expect it. They're not a forgiving lot. I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger target on your back now because of what we just did.
Yeah. I mean, we didn't leave anybody alive to tell, so who would know it was me?
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
That's me. Ooh. Oh, no, that's just a... Okay. Well, I don't know what my next main quest is going to be, or when it's going to give it to me.
It's time you learned the transformation spell.
Ooh.
After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
Uh-oh. She doesn't sound happy. I don't know if that's a good thing. She does not sound happy. Collect the field guide pages in the underground harbor and from the book on intermediate transfiguration. Okay. I'm intrigued. Also, I better replace Crucio. No, that's not what I wanted. Yeah. What did I have? I had Expelliarmus, that's right. I have no idea where I'm going to put the Transfiguration. I guess I could just put it here, because this is... Yeah, I already have that on 2 wheels. I don't need it on a 3rd. I'll put it right there. Alright, well, let's fast travel back to the castle, and I'm intrigued to see where this goes. Okay. The nearest one, I guess, would be right here, huh? Let's see what we got. Wait, what? It says the nearer... It's only showing me one. It says the nearest one is 150 meters away, but it says in the library. I was in the library just now. I'm very confused. Unless it's not going to show me the location for the library for some reason, but that would be the first... No, it's not. Okay. Hang on. That's the first time it's done that. Or no, it just wasn't showing on screen. I'm very confused. What was that? Hi. Man, I wish they'd stick around and chat.
Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around his...
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
How could you possibly know that?
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now?
Yes.
I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial.
True, Ravenclaw.
I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
Looks like torture's back on the menu, boys. No, that's fine.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin.
Who do you think
Before
you
the
are to say
invention
no,
of the
though?
golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
I know it's a kind of bird. The Snidget, that's right, yeah. I actually did know that.
The Golden Snidget.
Correct! The Snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
God, you could at least make it easy for me. Or, make it a challenge for me, I should say. not so easy for me.
Well done! Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
Nice.
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct. According to Beedle
Roll
the Bard,
credits. Oh, wait.
the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
The quaffle.
The quaffle.
That's right. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker to change species.
No. I feel like anybody in the wizarding, like who actually lives in the wizarding world, would know this very easily.
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species.
Or even sex.
Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now.
Gee,
if you're
thanks.
inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
Not right now, but I will be back. That sounds fun.
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind.
I was just joking with the annoying. I'm slightly
I put the
annoyed
book
that
back
she
on the
thinks
pedestal
that.
for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this.
I'm slightly annoyed that she thinks she has any right to say no.
Revelio.
But beyond that, that is fun. I was joking with any annoyance. This book is designed to help guide the student who wishes to pursue more complicated types of transfiguration. Often recommends it to our advanced students a bit of light reading. I love the way that term is used in this series. Light reading is never light with these people. I don't think there are any... No other pages in here. Although, what was that? Oh, is that back down in the... Yeah, it's in the restricted section.
Revelio.
What was that? Oh, there's a lock on a chest. I see what it is. Okay. And I can't get through there, so... What's that sound? What is that sound? No, that's a... I thought I saw a page flying around for a second.
Hello, Hamura.
Cool. I need to make a run to Hogsmeade soon. Sell some stuff. But first... Oop. Oh, that's cool. Huh. I've kind of been wishing we would see more of that in the main library, but maybe I just haven't really been paying attention. Oops, wrong way. Speaking of paying attention... Did I ever get what was behind here?
Revelio.
Apparently I did. Just for interest, it was, you just have to freeze the flames, and then there's just a... Yeah, okay. I knew it was a small room. I mean, you can tell just by looking at it, but I couldn't remember for sure if I got it or not. Alright. Let's go. Nope, nope, okay. Oh my god, it'd be so much fun to transfigure... It'd be so much fun to transfigure enemies into different things. I wonder if it's like a one-shot kill, or like maybe it's like a light side version of Avada Kedavra, maybe. You know, they don't want to give only the dark side people they don't want to give only a dark side spell that people who are doing a light sided playthrough. They don't want to be giving them only the one-hit kills, maybe? I don't know why that was such a struggle to get out. Yeah, we'll see. Underground Harbor, what is this? Oh, is this what leads to the boathouse or something, maybe? Yeah, okay, yeah.
So this is the underground harbor.
Oh no, that's right. This is where the first years come in, right? That's so cool.
Revelio.
Yep. There it is. Well, this is cool. Located deep beneath the viaduct courtyard is a landing boats for boats delivering first-year students. Yeah.
I guess
Cool.
at least these tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Let's do it. This is the first time we'll actually have had a Transfiguration class, right? I hope it's a full class, like the first ones that we got with Defense Against the Dark Arts and Charms, and Terror of Magical Creatures, actually. Or, sorry, Beasts. Alright. Let's go attend a class. Is it this one? Yes. Cool. I think this is the first one we've had with her, right? Of an actual full class? I think.
What are you up to now?
Father would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
Uh-oh.
Revelio.
It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
Sure. But first, I want to learn some Transfiguration magic. And I should very much like to get the next broom upgrade. I wonder when that'll be coming.
You have a new spell to teach me,
Oh,
Professor?
it's not even gonna be a class? Come on.
The transformation spell. But first, I'd like you to carry out a couple of tasks which will help you to complete your field guide. Attend my Transfiguration class once you've done them, and we can begin the lesson.
Gotcha. It's out there. Okay, I got you now. I got you now. Hi, house elf. I wish they'd stick around and chat every now and then, but yeah. You gotta wonder the ethics of transfiguring a sentient life form. It'd be one thing.
Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight.
Like, where does
now, you all know what to do.
Yeah, you gotta wonder the ethics of transfiguring a living being. Even an animal, you know, like, where does their consciousness go? Or where does it come from if you create a living being out of an inanimate object, you know? Like, what do you... Like, did she just kill that owl, effectively? And where did this thing's life force come from? I have so many questions. Does it come from us? Does it steal a year of our life every time we do it? The Spellmaster. I learned all the spells. Sweet. Well, except for the... Oh, I like that they don't force you to learn all the unforgivables to get the trophy for the people that want to do the whole role-playing, like... you know, I'm a good guy route. I want to transfigure... Oh, I want to transfigure something. Man. Wait, what did I... What? I actually did something when I hit one of these. I can transfigure the globe, but it doesn't do anything?
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Yeah. Despite spending... that's a very Slytherin answer.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making excellent use of the opportunities presented by your field guide.
Thank you.
Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you can brew an impressive Edurus potion. Hopefully, you won't need it anytime soon, but it is a valuable potion to have when it is needed.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities.
I
Was
have
your
no idea what
visit
you're
to
talking
the
about.
kitchens and the Hogsmeade graveyard with Nick to bribe a ghost for information connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Nah. I better be honest.
Professor Fig has encouraged me to explore when I can in an effort to complete my field guide.
I see.
Nice.
I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs.
Wonder if that'll be a thing in the
I'll
game.
provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams.
I hope so. That's cool.
Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
Thank you. Ooh. I completed a thing. Hey, top of the class club. Let's check that out. No, House Fanatic. Ah, there it is. Not bad. Huh. Also, come to find out, you can actually put your hood up in this game. It took me seeing it on YouTube, in a YouTube comment section, to find out that you could do that. Yeah, I'm not gonna wear this, but it is cool to have. At least I'm not gonna wear it right now. Maybe later. Who knows? There's my coat. Cool. Oh no, I want to select a quest. Mum's the word. A dragon debrief, or in the shadow of the mine. I think I'll go to the room of requirement and uncover my stuff. Uncover the hidden items, whatever, the undescribed, whatever they're calling them, items. I'll get them described, and maybe release a few beasts into my vivarium. I'll go sell some stuff, and then we'll go do this. I'll see you in a minute. Okay, this is the first time I've been to Hogsmeade since... I think this is the first time I've been to Hogsmeade since the winter began, and this is really cool. I love the decorations. Very nice. Anyway. Alright, so I've actually got a new quest or two that came in, since I said that I would be doing this one. Lodgok. Someone who speaks... So it's gonna be... Yeah, me. Yeah, okay. No, I think I still want to do Poppy's thing. Let's go find Poppy. She's... I think this is... Yeah, there it is. Yeah. Hi, Serena.
Over here.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil.
I don't blame you.
I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver.
Yeah.
I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp.
I knew that as soon as I looked at it.
I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
Sure. If you let me use my broom.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
And yeah, here I am.
Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own.
I know you will.
I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
I'm trying to decide if I want to get more water now or wait. Yeah, I've only got like 20 minutes left before I'll be ending this recording. I'm going to go straight into the next one. I'll just get it between recordings. Alright. Well, if the, if Natty's thing is going to be that fast, I'll just go do that real quick. Why not? Hogwarts. And, divination. If it's gonna be that fast and easy, might as well just go do it now.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
I will, just as soon as I care about Zenobia's gobstones.
Frustrating.
Hi.
You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful? Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you. And she is right. Oh. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
Why?
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone someone had meddled in Matabilaland, Father would still be with us.
Oh.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
Are you kidding? I am the anti-reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle.
I like that.
Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus.
That is so
and
cool.
It is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now. Much to my mother's chagrin.
Can we be
That is how I
animagus?
managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Please, I want it so badly.
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to
I don't think you
become
can be
one?
born one.
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month.
What?
Then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight. Then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu. But Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
Man, it's a wonder to me that everybody in the Wizarding world isn't an animagus. Like, why would anybody not want to do that? It's incredible.
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no, a person's animagus form is determined by their personality.
I didn't know that.
My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
I suppose that makes sense. That, like McGonagall, you know, her animagus and her Patronus are both cats. Makes sense.
How does it feel to transform into an animal?
Well, the first time it can be a bit unnerving. I felt a kind of searing pain and a strong double heartbeat. But it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I must say, I find a sense of comfort in the double heartbeat.
I really like her.
And I love being able to view the world from a different perspective.
But she's making me jealous too, so...
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is.
Let's do it.
I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent.
That's fair.
She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
No, I am the main character, okay? I have the plot armor. You take it easy.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you. But you did
Main
not.
character.
I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time.
Main
Thank you
character,
for being
girlfriend.
here during that rather awkward conversation.
Yeah, no problem. Man. I hate that we can't be animagus, either in the game... Well, I don't know that we can't in the game for sure, but I hate that we can't in real life. That's the big thing for me. Wait, what? I never did the trial. I never did the second Broom trial. Is that the only reason that I had... Oh, I'm so annoyed. I thought I had done this trial. Is that why I haven't gotten the notification from him yet? I mean, it would be, I guess, wouldn't it? I'm so annoyed. I thought I did this a long time ago. Well, we're gonna do this real quick so that I can get my broom upgrade. Shut up. I really wish they would have recorded more lines for when you're traveling around, both for the Flue Flame Lady and for your character. Because as if there's...
Mr. Weeks wasn't wrong about the mountain views.
Because if there's one thing I've learned in this game,
Isn't the fastest Gryffindor?
if there's one thing I've learned in this game, it's that all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Hello, Imelda.
Trust me on that one.
So, another trial?
Of course it's another trial. And you'd better be taking part.
Oh, hell yeah.
Does this mean you've changed your mind about me?
Well, you're a step up from the good-for-nothings who usually challenge me.
Good for
Well, they
nothings,
sit
wow.
around and hope to be the best. I put in hours of practice.
Hours.
No one sets records by wishing for them. And I need strong competition to stay on top of my game. Are you going to try to beat my flying record or not?
Girl, you were 4th place in the last challenge before I even got here.
Strong competition? Could that have been a compliment, Imelda?
Go ahead, believe what you want. Makes no difference. Compliments make people soft. No one goes round telling me I did a fine job. And do I care? No. I say I'm the best, and that's all I need. So please, try to beat my record, 5th year, and don't be disappointed when you lose.
Liz.
I'm ready to fly.
Let's do
Finally.
it. Hopefully.
Decent challenge.
Hopefully, the amount of time it takes to get your broom upgrade is based on how many main missions you've completed, and not how many like overall missions or like a certain amount of time or something. Because that would suck. Also, I almost forgot to fly for how to fly for a second.
Brilliant.
Come on. Thank you. Why am I like suddenly losing my coordination on flying there? Suddenly I was like having an issue flying straight. Oops. It'd be fun if we could do this on the Hippogriff or Thestral. Just be like, yeah, that record that you're so proud of on your broom, yeah, we can do that on a winged creature. Like, she'd be so annoyed about that. Man, 2:26 is her time? Jesus. And how does she even remotely consider herself the best when she keeps getting such low times on these courses? Easy.
Brilliant.
Oh, Imelda, you suck.
Anne is getting worse.
Oh.
If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help.
You've improved, I must admit. That was a bloody good run.
Yeah, it was like a full 30 seconds faster than yours.
Earn a reputation for talent around here, and some people get put out about it.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Yeah.
Yes, well, I am. Anyway, you didn't do abysmally. I can't deny that. But you'll not have the same luck on the South Coast course.
You think so, huh?
You said your reputation for talent put some people out. Like whom?
If you must know, I've had to deal with jealousy from members of my own house. When we were first years, Nerida Roberts and I spent loads of time on our brooms, pledged to fly every day. As my skill on a broom grew, rapidly I might add, Nerida suddenly didn't have time for flying practice. I tried to give her pointers, but she didn't have the natural ability I did. Clearly, she was jealous.
Was she, or were you
Her thing
imagining
spends
it?
all her time now dawdling by the lake, obsessed with merpeople. Won't even learn to swim. I refuse to downplay my talents to coddle
that the
someone
one?
else's fragile ego. Anyway, I need to ready the next course. Stop by when it's ready, if you can handle it.
Is Nerida Roberts the one that gave us the I don't remember why, but the thing we needed to dive in the lake for? That I still don't know how we're supposed to do, by the way.
Till next time.
I half expected you to back down. Rest on your laurels.
Then you haven't been paying
See
attention.
you at the South Coast trial, if you don't lose your nerve. To race this course
cannot
again,
believe.
visit the podium with the leaderboard, where you can start the race and check your time.
Wonder what the difference is between mine and the 2 whole seconds.
Another successful flight. I should let Mr. Weeks know.
I cannot believe I never did that. I'm so annoyed. I bet he's gonna have the thing. If it goes by number of missions, like main missions completed for each upgrade, he's gonna have it immediately for us, isn't he? I'm so annoyed.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Wait, what? Wait, whoa. I just noticed that chest. Is it behind a level 3 lock, maybe?
Revelio.
Oops. Wrong side. Yep, level 3 lock.
Hello,
okay.
Hamura.
That makes sense. Alright. What have you got for me? Green gingham gloves?
Revelio.
What is a gingham glove? Oh, what's up there? Ah, there we go. Not what's up there, obviously can see there's a chest. Meant more of a, how do I get up there? Purple-eyed dragon spectacles, okay. Small game table, cool. Was that a Quidditch board? That was interesting. Alright. Let's try this again.
Back from you like...
Promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
Okay. Yes.
Good news, Mr. Weeks. With your upgrade, I was able to set a new record at the Irondale course.
Brilliant! I knew the upgrade had fantastic potential. How did your broom feel?
It rides well. Does get a tad shaky at top speed, and the handle wobbles a bit when I hit a strong gust of wind.
Ah, yes. I see. I think I know how to address that. Thank you. I owe you one.
If it means another upgrade, the pleasure's all mine.
You sound as determined as I am to improve broom flight. It's a joy to have a collaborator like yourself. If I'm right, and I do hope I am, you'll be hearing good news from me soon.
Hopefully immediately?
Thank you again, truly.
Is it by the number of missions that goes by after you turn it in?
Mr. Weeks and I do make a good team.
Just by any
What
chance?
are we looking for today?
Nope. Great.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Yeah, I was hoping. Alright. The Shadow of Time. Ooh, Imperio. I do want to help Anne. And the last one was really interesting. Oh. Although that said in the Shadow of Time. Whoops. Alright. Let's go do this. Again, I want to learn the curse, even if I'm probably not going to use it very much, if at all. You know. I do appreciate that it's not required for a completionist playthrough as far as like getting the Platinum Trophy, but it's still required for a completionist playthrough as far as my mind, so. Even if I could just do it on my Slytherin or something.
Safe to explore in there.
And yes, I know, not all Slytherins are Dark Wizards before the Slytherins in the audience get mad at me.
Sebastian,
it just still
that
feels
relic
right,
you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here.
Hopefully.
As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
Man, I hope this goes well.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, It's worthy of further study.
I almost wonder if we're gonna run into another thing for the other curses of like having to cast them on each other, and what we're gonna do when we get to the killing curse.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
The catacomb assignment yielded more than I'd imagined. Learning about our ancestors was illuminating. However, I stumbled upon something else I could not ignore. In an area behind the great room, which had suffered decay, amid the turned-over sarcophagi, I noticed an oddly shaped relic. Immediately, I sensed its power. I would be thrilled to study the relic further if only the removal of the object were removed.
I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
This should be interesting.
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Scared, Sallow.
Revelio.
Oh. I forgot about that. Nice. I completely forgot about being on the one with Transfiguration. I want to transfigure it! I want to transfigure it!
Flipendo.
That's great.
Descendo.
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it.
How did it change back?
The rest of the team are insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Confringo.
But they're not. What was that?
Accio.
How did that
For a
spread?
reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
Confringo.
Well, that was cool.
Accio.
It hooks.
Oh. What the? I cast one spell and the effect just kind of spread.
Leviosa.
Well, we got a chest up here, okay.
Finding a chest in an
Jack-o'-lanterns,
inconspicuous
cool.
loft. Brilliant.
Cool, cool, alright. I wonder if there's a way you can actually, Petrificus. Nope, I didn't think so.
Confringo.
Oh, so the transfiguration isn't even permanent? Oh, he did it for me.
I shall sleep better tonight.
Oh, that's such a cool effect. The sparks look fantastic. What's this? Yeah. Ooh. Not what I wanted. Which way do I go here? There's a chest, there's a collections chest down here, I imagine.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones.
Bones outside a sarcophagus? Seems odd.
Yeah, I mean, I already know what that's for, because we've encountered other things with it, but...
Confringo.
Other tombs and stuff.
Bombarda.
Ow.
Confringo.
That is not a pleasant scream. I hadn't noticed that. Until now.
Revelio.
Okay.
Confringo.
Nice. Gotta wonder what all these uniforms and nice cloaks and stuff are doing in ancient catacombs. Alright. Let's see what this tomb has got in store for us. Get down. Thank you.
Wingardium Leviosa. There's something here by the altar.
I don't see the spot yet, so...
Glacius!
Yep.
Accio!
Oh, there's another one. Okay.
Depulso!
Nice.
Did you hear that?
Accio! We're in the tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory.
Probably. But also I didn't hear a thing over all my spells. Okay, got more of those. Didn't think so. Okay, what do we got? I foolishly mentioned the relic in my report and was reminded to leave it where it lay, but research must come before my fealty to the rules. I sensed something about this relic. I was told that those chosen by English oak wands have powerful intuition. I believe it. Therefore, when no one was looking, I acted. I conjured 2 barricades to isolate the relic. Ancestors forgive me, but I used their very bones as the key. I plan to return it, but first I must ready myself for our next assignment, learning the Imperious Curse. The spell is said to serve well against enemies.
What did you
So
find?
it's not here anymore. He did take it. Okay. It's irritating.
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Oh, return
Of
for
course.
it, not return
The
in.
student's
I must have
summary
missed that.
referenced the space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed.
Yeah,
Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
I mean, I do know
It does
how.
mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperious Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Yeah.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined.
Revelio!
Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, a bone.
I wonder how I didn't notice these. I guess just because I didn't Revelio, but...
We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do.
Oh. Got some lovely devil snare.
Accio! Lumos.
Withdraw. Ah.
Confringo. Lumos.
Withdraw more, please. Okay, how do I light this?
Confringo.
Come on.
Lumos.
Yeah, I figured that.
Depulso. Lumos.
But where are the bone piles that are in this room? Do I have to use Incendio, maybe?
Incendio.
Ah, there we go. Nice. I guess Confringo just wasn't strong enough, and neither was Lumos, I guess.
Accio.
Okay, there we go.
Revelio.
Not what I wanted. There we go.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Yep. Nice. Yeah, I know, Sebastian. Thank you. You said you would leave me to sort out the bones. Sweet.
Rickety bone bridge complete.
Yeah. I thought this might have been an exploration area, but I guess not. Oh, okay. Here's the chest. Cool. Okay. It's always funny and awkward when you forget to switch switch spell wheels. Ooh, this music is interesting. Cool. Still not sure how that gets us past that one though. And I have no idea where the bones themselves go. You sure I can't just, no. Oh, they're right there. Oh. Well, hang on, let me make sure there's nothing else around here I've missed. That's the bridge. That's the stuff I've already opened and everything. What is this? One of the bones got stuck behind there. That's lovely. Hopefully that doesn't cause an issue.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Nice.
Revelio.
Okay, I came out from behind there, so... Oh, hang on.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Okay. Maybe this is the one that needs to go here? No.
Revelio.
Strange. Do I need to get, like, through here somehow? I don't know. Huh. There's no platform in here for me to do it. I'm confoozled.
Revelio.
This is the only thing I see. I don't understand. Oops.
Confringo. Wingardium Leviosa.
Why won't they move?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh, what the? What?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
These things can be very finicky sometimes. I don't remember if it was on camera or not, but I remember one crypt that I went into that these things took me like half an hour to get them into just the right place. And it looks like this might be another one of those.
Arresto Momentum.
Not what I wanted.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Yeah, what the? Stupid.
You've done it. I knew we'd get
that
through.
Was stupid.
I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
Confringo.
No, I want to burn
Before we trudge on further, I've just realised something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
And how do you know it?
Where did you learn the Imperious Curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly
We hear a lot
something
of
I
that
can
from
brag
you.
about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
You're a very questionable person, Sebastian.
Shouldn't I know more about what the curse entails?
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea, except when it comes to unforgivable curses, your intention has to be clear. You have to mean it.
I'll learn it, but I'll rarely use it, I think.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries.
I feel like at least 2 of these...
Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master.
I feel like at least 2 of the unforgivable curses should be like, with the addendum, only unforgivable against innocent people, you know? Because especially this one, like, if you're using it against dark wizards, and like in a fight or something, you know, that's hardly a bad thing, I would think. Like, if you were using it against an innocent person to make them do something that they don't want to do, that's horrible, but...
Be on your guard.
Like... You know? Fine, I guess I'll use it this once. Again, that scream is horrible.
Bombarda.
Okay. We got dealer's choice as far as ways to go here. This one's blocked off though, so we've still got 2 different ways.
Revelio.
Got a bunch of spiders in there and puzzle it looks like in the other rooms. So let's go check out the spiders because that's probably just collectible stuff. Hopefully.
Bombarda.
Oh, whoops.
Confringo.
Not used to not having Confringo in a combat spot.
Bombarda.
Bury its head in the ground? Oh, that's interesting. Whoa!
Descendo.
How do I bury its head in the ground?
Potato. Stupefy. Rependo. Descendo.
Wait. Oh, how do I bury its head in the ground? I don't... Oh man, I have to defeat 2 of them with... I was trying to build my ancient magic meter. Do I have to wait until it rears or something, maybe? Yeah, there we go. I don't know how that buried its head, but alright.
Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it?
Confringo.
Run the webs. Okay, apparently I can just walk through them, I guess. Okay. That's such a nice effect. Yep.
Confringo.
I'm gonna burn the webs away. Come on. Thank you.
This catacomb has suffered decay.
No kidding.
Just as the student's summary described.
Wonder how
I doubt
old that
anyone's
summary
been
is.
here in quite some time.
Is it like 900 years old back to Slytherin's time, or... I would imagine so, given that we are assuming it's the same person, but you never know. Alright. I want to burn this. Thank you. Nice. What is that doing? Is that it?
Revelio.
Cool. Yeah, I was like, right, this is largely, if not entirely, an exploration area. Cool. Then let us... Nope, wrong one.
Revelio.
Barricade. Considering how well you did well, this should be a cinch.
Oh, how well I did, huh?
How gracious of you.
I try.
Did I do well? Are you sure about that? Oh, I see. Okay, so... Stairs and... circle thing. Stairs. Circle thing. Nice.
That worked. Keep going.
Celtic Knot and Avatar Wind symbol. I don't know if I have to do it in that order, but I might as well try. Avatar Wind thing.
Confringo.
Oops, come on.
Confringo. Lumos.
Oops.
Levioso.
There we are.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Stairs. Right. And Avatar Wind thing. Nice. And Celtic Knot. And Circle. No. Celtic Knot. Celtic Knot. And Circle thing. Okay. Cool.
Glacius.
That one.
Leviosa.
This is so dumb sometimes. Love having to find exactly the right position for these. Let's see, how was that the right position more than right in the center? For God's sake.
Wingardium Leviosa.
I think last time I was holding it up above the center that did it for me. Yeah, there it is, okay. Well, at least that wasn't as bad as the last one.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done. I see why Slytherin's students are so entranced with this place.
Confringo.
Damn, I love burning away the webs. There's a big one ahead of me. Probably a bunch of spiders too, but yeah. Who's surprised by that one?
Bombarda.
Yeah. Jesus, I hate seeing these big ones. Ow. No, I wanted to use on a queen. Jesus. Ow, God. Ow. Probably should have used that on the other one. Jesus. Thank you.
For a moment there, I thought that'd never end.
There were a lot of them in that round.
Confringo.
Oh, that's so satisfying. Like, I love burning the cobwebs in the tombs in the Assassin's Creed RPG games too. It's so satisfying. I do every single one of them, even though there's absolutely no point. They don't even restrict your progress like they do in this.
Revelio. Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
No,
Hold
we've
on.
got a couple scrolls
Don't
here.
give up yet.
Let me guess. My relic is in another castle now. The relic contains abundant potential. Its possibilities could benefit not only wizard kind, but the world. But the dark sacrifice involved to realize its intent may be too great. Until we know more, please do not remove this relic. Ooh. Look at that. That's an ugly thing.
Sebastian! The relic! Look!
Was that there before? Or did it appear when I picked that up?
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose
Yeah, I
is
don't know
meant
about this
by
thing.
the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
Do we have to use Imperio? I don't know about this, but I really want to help his sister.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal entry says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft.
Maybe I should be.
I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle.
Maybe I should be Imperiousing him to make him take it? Uh-oh. Oh, this isn't gonna go well.
Ominous.
What is he even doing here?
Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
Oh, this isn't gonna end well, is it?
But I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Uh-oh.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
I'm
Fine.
moving out of the middle of
But
these two.
Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Where is
Can't
he going?
believe this.
Oh, this isn't gonna end well, is it?
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sorry.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
Oh, shit. Yeah, maybe we should find a safer way to do this, I guess.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the Scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Yeah, so do I.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
Yeah, I feel like this is not gonna end well. I hope it does. I really want to help his sister, but she seems so sweet and so nice. I'm going completely the wrong way. Of course. There we go.
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
Yeah, pretty much.
I told him we ought to give you this chance. That the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
But you need to tell him not to do it anymore. That was part of the agreement.
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous.
Yeah.
He just doesn't understand. And I didn't want to worry him all over again.
They do not seem to have the best of friendships.
As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne.
There are way too many shows, movies, games, and other things where you can see the negative effects of keeping secrets from friends and family and all that. I don't feel like they're going to be ending this game
When
as
we get
friends.
to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her.
Yay, more secrets.
Oh
Sure,
no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Oh, Jesus.
Smoke! Over there, by the hamlet.
My character's an idiot. Come on. I thought that was just
Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Oh, shit. From a distance,
Let's
I thought
hurry.
that. From a distance, I thought that was just the smoke from chimneys and stuff. But
Bombarda.
oh, I thought I was aiming at a poacher or something. Ow.
Coming back this way.
Keep out the way!
Hurting pretty good. There we go. Ow. I wonder how these goblins keep actually casting these protection spells. What the? Ow.
We have to fight.
There we go. That was a good fight. Oh, look. Oh. I feel so sorry for this girl. Eesh. Those eyes are cool, though. Oh, boy. Was that really the only way we could have done that? Oh, Jesus. Ooh. Jesus. Yeah, she's not gonna like that.
What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt.
How does he know about the
Your father
book?
would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do?
You could have disarmed him.
Curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You could have flip-handoed him. You could have Levioso'd him. You could have Depulso'd him. You could have Expelliarmus'd him. No, yeah.
There was little time to react, but it was an unforgivable curse.
I acted
Arrest
in
a
the moment.
momentum.
That's all. I shall make my uncle see reason. He cannot banish me from my own home, from my sister.
It might be best
Accio?
to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right.
Oh, kiddo, why are we getting in the middle
Very
of
well.
this?
Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Revelio.
Ugh, that was really something. You know, while I'm here, I'm gonna sell some stuff real quick. Okay, no I'm not, because the shop owner isn't here. That's good. Alright, let me go talk to Let me go talk to him, and then I'll end this episode.
What was he thinking?
That's a good question, man.
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian acted rashly, but he acted out of instinct to save Anne.
Out of instinct? With an unforgivable curse?
That doesn't look
This
good, does it?
family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is.
Oh, screw you,
Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
So there was one called In the Shadow of Time. So there were two In the Shadow ofs? Because the other one is In the Shadow of the Mind, right? Yeah. That's funny. Man. What did I complete? Is it this one? Yeah, okay. Cool. Oh, completed this one too. Ugh. That story is rough, man. I'm just kind of sitting here thinking while I'm doing this. A lot of very complex stuff going on in that story, a lot of morally gray stuff going on. Might as well look at my talents while I'm here. Thank you. I don't use that in combat, really. Defendo. That'd be kind of cool, maybe. I know I only have limited upgrade points, so I want to use them very conservatively. Bombarda, okay, yeah, I can do, yeah. I don't use Descendo in combat, really. Oh, that's pretty cool. Explosive, oh. That'd be quite good. Why not? Dark Arts. So I've only got 8 more after this. After the 4, so I got 12 more in total. Meaning 5, 7, well that's the 12 right there. And then 4. And I don't plan to use the room requirements ones at all, I've already looked through those. So I'm gonna have 4 that I'm gonna lose out on. I hope they kind of change that later on, because that's kind of annoying. Start with Stupefy. Stupefy. See, this one I don't like all that much, because if I need to use Protego for a combat challenge or something like that, then I want to be able to keep the enemy alive, and if every Stupefy hurts them, then that might not work, so... oh, that's what I was just looking at. So Dark Arts... I'm not going to use these very often if I can avoid it, so let me see. Most of these I'm not going to be probably using all that often. Maybe this one. Yeah, we'll do this. And this, I think. Okay. And that's just going to come down to a question of which ones I want the least, as opposed to the ones I want the most, as to what I actually use for the other 10 upgrades that I have and I'm going to be getting.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Alright, well, let me decide now what I'm going to be doing once I jump back in, which will be very quickly. Yeah, I think I want to do these two before I get back to the main story. Okay, yeah, I'll do this one before I come back. Alright, well, as always, thank you guys very much for watching this episode. I really hope you enjoyed it, because a lot of really cool stuff happened. And I hope you're continuing to enjoy this playthrough as much as I am. But until the next time, which for me will be, you know, like 5 minutes, but until the next time, mischief managed.